Hello, today I'll do a review on this, the Doctor Who magazine issue, 441 as well, the 14th of December 2011, so it says UK £4.50 and US dollars $8.99, it was $9 altogether, so it says exclusive, David Troughton is the Doctor, Patrick's son takes on his dad's role, win, new DVD box sets, Doctor Who Series 6 on DVD, so Dr. Who magazine, all of time and space, every 4 weeks. The world's #1 top-selling sci-fi monthly magazine. This year's Christmas special is Christmas turned up to 12. It's magical. Celebrate Christmas with the Doctor. Doctor Who producer Marcus Wilson hints at what presents are waiting to be unwrapped on Christmas Day. Stephen Moffat, Earthshock, Confidential comic strip. So here's the front. This is issue 441. Spine, Dr. Who magazine 441, Marcus Wilson, Steve Hughes, Serpent Crest, Doctor Who Confidential, merchandise poll results, Earthshock, and The Child of Time Part 4. So it's going to be the best Christmas ever. Well, yeah, that's what Madge says in the Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe trailer and the actual thing as well. Let last exit to nowhere.com. So you better watch out. You better not cry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that says that Venkman, Stan Spengler, that's Ghostbusters. Like Ghostbusters there. Oh no. So let's open this. So now you've got Audio Go, Doctor Who Serpent Crest. It's starring Tom Baker, of course, in these stories. Look at that. The artwork on there, and there's save 25% of all these titles. So you got Sarah Jane Adventures audiobooks as well, of course, and also Doctor Who ones. Dead of Winter, Touched by an Angel, Hunter's Moon, Silent Stars Go By, Audio Go. And then Pull to Open, Dido in 441, so I think we're a little bit moodier. We've pushed the lighting and camera work a little bit in that direction, so there's more stuff there. Letter from the editor, it's Tom Spilsbury. Oh. And then production notes from Stephen Moffat, Commander Chief. So this issue, Stephen delivers his inner Santa with the help of New York, Snow, and Spider-Man. Spider-Man there as well. For me, as a kid, when when the afternoons get darker, a thrill of cold in the air, I don't even know through summer was over the TARDIS was coming back. So Gallifrey D Diagon, it's latest in the Doctor universe, Gallifrey D Diagon. So this issue, 2012 convention, DVD extras news, and up for awards, and then special preview on Children in Need. So what's in store for Children in Need? Tune on Friday the 18th of November to find out. And some preview for the Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe, I think. So Smith and Moffat to attend the BBC convention, in Wales, Millennium Centre in Cardiff. And then DVD extras revealed for the 2012 DVD schedule, so the censor rights is there, and more stuff. And then Sometimes Meet Guy Fawkes in a new game, so that's the gunpowder plot of the latest series in the Doctor Who the Adventure games, of course. And then 20 years of Professor Bernie Summerfield, soundtrack seed it out for Christmas. And then have a Doctor Who party, the come round thing, that's it. Let out of prison, and then more Doctor Who adventures or more adventures. So you got issue 244, 245. I think that's of Doctor Who adventures. That's really cool. And then Beyond the TARDIS. So Dominic May tells us what the great and good of Doctor Who has been doing away from the series. So big blue box on Saturday the 14th of January 2000 convention, Trinity Centre, Tunbridge Wells, Kent. Well, I think they got that wrong. So I think it's meant to be 2012 though, isn't it? So they got that wrong. Got it wrong. The crowds turn up for the Doctor and the River's wedding. So Doctor Who set 7.67 million people watched the Wedding River song. That's really cool. And then from 19th to 25th of September, it was 6.93 million. So how many BBC shows beat closing time in its week of transmission? No, Craig, it was only one. It was like two, but it's only one. And then Doctor Who 2011 series ratings checklist. So it looks like the most viewed one was the Impossible Astronaut. I think was the most viewed one. So altogether it's 10.91 million. A Good Man Goes to War had a lot as well though, 10.15 million altogether. Not quite matching the 26 million peak. I think that's it. So Doctor Who beat ratings of 2011. That's it. 2001 to 2011. That's it. They're like some of the ratings there of viewing figures. So it goes from Rose to the Wedding River Song. That's really nice. So The Impossible Astronaut not only was the highest rated Doctor Who of the year, but also 2011's second most watched PVT program on iPlayer, behind the episode of Come Fly With Me. So Doctor Who's total average weekly reach per episode is now 9.5 million, up from 8.9 million back in 2007. So Doctor Who official convention, 24th to 25th of March 2012, Millennium Centre, Cardiff. Like, more guests to be announced. Matt Smith and Stephen Moffat, No One Gets You Closer. Up close and personal with casting panel discussions, props and costumes, prosthetics and special effects demos, unique merchandise and collectibles. That's really cool. And now you've got like Galaxy forums. There's the like previous issue up there, I suppose. River Songs, Neptunes, A Final Adventure of Sarah Jane, and More Memories of Elizabeth Slane is your letters. So, like DW texting message us from your mobile. So, Doctor Who Are by Baxter. So, everyone must wear an eye drive in order to remember the silence. So, how come you're wearing two? Incredibly forgetful, sir. That's really funny. Ask DWM. And then you got Galaxy Forum, so like search for it Madda for Doctor Who Classical, and then like Sylvester McCoy STV Scotland, that's it, and then Patrick Williams Sonic Screwdriver, and then Babel Coloured Doodly Who, that's it, and then B Dear Weirdest Doctor Inspired Videos, and then you got like James DeFries or DeFrisus, Superbly Nasty. On this month 15 years ago, in November 1996, the dreams of a new series are fading, but Doctor is still adored. And then you got the Doctor Who Experience, like Doctor Who Experience, the hottest ticket in the universe. Special offer, can you feel the TARDIS? Well, and now you've got like Baptism of Fire. So Marcus was the man in charge from Data, running of Doctor Who looks back over the hectic first year. So now you've got the first image from this year's Christmas special, The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe. So Christmas is full of the usual concoction of things. It's spewed out of Stephen Moffat's imagination. He does a great job providing people's expectations. There's more stuff. Like, I have a relationship with the Mill now, and they're charged me with damage dodge for extra effects. That's like an interview with Marcus Wilson. So people say the series is darker, but look at something that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I know. Confidential help kids sleep at night. Okay. The reassuring face of Doctor Who. And then that says Requiem, that's it. Vampire Night, the saga continues. Well, I don't think I said that correctly, whatever. So I love the way closing time is a continuation of The Lodger, so I wanted to try to keep some of the humour. So Abbott, Costello meet the Cybermen, so it's like director Steve Hughes meets DWM to discuss the department store into a haunted house to prepare for the Song for Song showdown. And along the way, Average Adric, like Man with Vision, Steve Hughes, the director. So it's like an intro of the director Steve Hughes as Amy and Rory. Matt shushed the baby and stopped it crying and smiled at him. No, that's it. He clearly has the gift. So, you think you're scary? I've just had to change Stormageddon's nappy. Wow. Return of the Mats. Like the Cyber Mats. And then, behind the scenes, on closing time, come on, pucker up, Corden. So, when you've got the silent notes, all those dead eyes stare back at you, it's terrifying. So, Who Won Limited? Sarah Jane Adventures Series 4 DVD Bump and Go Cybermat Motorised Tail. And then you've got the Dalek Fleece Blanket. Well, hey, that's really rare now. And then like character building sets and mugs and other audios and novels. And now you got Second Helping. Tom Baker's along. That second Doctor's back. Help out with the fourth. And this time the Doctor 2 is played by David Troughton, taking on his father's most famous role. That's really cool. Decorate your room with classic TARDIS wallpaper. So it's like column and roundels. Like, they can be used side by side to make a design like this. And now you've got like Countdown to 50, so A New Humanity. So this issue, Series 12, 1974 to 1975. So A New Doctor made a debut in late 1974, and his shed predecessor's clothes. the series itself took off in a new direction. So, like myth makers like Philip Hinchcliffe is the producer. So, memorable moments is you think I might attract attention, like Robot Part 1, and then Experiment 7, Subject Female Project Resistant to Fear, Sontaran Experiment Part 2, and then they say people who fall from great heights and dead before they hit the ground. I don't believe that, do you? Like Genesis the Daleks Part 3, and then Harry, like Harry Sullivan is an imbecile! Like Revenge of the Cybermen Part 4. Dan Ross in the Search of the Ultimate Creature, and then Starfall's Ian Martas, Harry Sullivan. And then analytical, inspirational, confidential, like Doctor Who confidential script to screen. Like the Ood didn't seem that scary. They seemed sort of calm and peaceful creatures. But then suddenly, Katie Gossett, co-writer of Death is the only answer. So it's like Death is the only answer mini-so by those winners on Blue Peak. I think it would have been nice if Confidential was still running for Doctor Who's 50th birthday, like the 50th anniversary. So Chris Rush on the 9th Doctor, sorry, David Tennant the Doctor there, and then Matt Smith the 11th Doctor. Like Mythmakers Galaxy 4, merchandising there. And then the D-Day Merchandise Awards, like the best of 2010. The best of 2010, that's strange they put that, okay. And then this issue, like episode 709, the Parting of the Way, it's the Time Team now, so way to go. Daleks showed the Bad Wolf and revealed the Time Team, it's the end of an era, so that's really cool. Like, Rose is a rotten cow at times, throwing her dad in Jackie's face, Michael. And the new Doctor, like David Tennant. So now you've got a comic strip called The Child of Time Part 4. Like the Child of Time Part 4 comic strip. I mean, they're not bad likenesses. I mean, the likenesses are actually a bit more sensible in this comic strip, it looks like, and they're way better. So that's really, really nice. So it says the end. It's the end of a new story next week. So, or the next issue. So classic Doctors, brand new adventures. So Doctor the Lost Stories. So it's like Peter Davis as the Doctor, starring Janet Fielding as Tegan and Sarah Sutton as Nyssa. Like the Elite, the Hexagora, and then the Children of Seth. And now you got, with the 50th anniversary on its way, how should we celebrate? Bring back the old Doctors or look to the future? They do bring back David Tennant, but that's about it. But they do bring back Paul McGann, that mini-sode. That's about, I know, yeah. Part 1, first broadcast, 8th of March 1982. It's like Fact or Fiction on Earthshock. Like Fact or Fiction on Earthshock, Part 1, 8th of March 1982. Destroy them! Destroy them at once! That was definitely a really good cliffhanger, that was. Dating Disaster. And then Part 2, the 9th of March 1982. And then John Nathan Turner had apparently Corey's Pat Phoenix as Captain Briggs. And then Part 3, 15th of March 1982. Adric lives in audio. So Adric lives in the audio there, the boy that the time forgot. So Part 4, 16th of March 1982. And then Song of the Cybermen, simply like that's it. And then you've got the D-Day review on the Sarah Jane Adventures series. That's the Interplanet Mining Corporation trying to scare the inconvenient settlers with a scam so ridiculous that even they can't be bothered to see it through. Gary Gilligan reviews Colony in Space. Like D-Day review on Sarah Jane Adventures Part 5. And then you've got Sci-Fi Collect, that's really nice. Official Doctor Replica Clothing. Third Doctor and Future Sonic Screwdrivers in 2012 has Series 6 Wave 2 figures. Colony in Space, way more stuff. Reviews. Coming soon, the complete 6th series on DVD, that's really nice. Coming soon. Subscribe to Doctor Who magazine, don't forget your copy, so try to get 3 issues up for grabs, that's it. Crossword. Voucher, so in the next issue, join the Doctor for Christmas, the first Best of Christmas Past, New Adventure of the Doctor, The Change at Olympus, plus massive proof for the 2009 Christmas special, new photos and interviews, free art cards, don't miss the bumper 100-page Christmas edition of Doctor Who magazine, D-Line 442 available at WH Smith News Agents and Comic Shops the 15th of December 2011, price £495, free art card. So, and then make a deal with Destiny about subscribing, or Companion Volume 3, the 11th Doctor, that's it. So that's it for guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon, bye.